happen.
Now, we're now joined in the studio by Andrew Eborn to discuss a bizarre story this week to do with e-scooters. Andrew.
Absolutely. Potholes, planning and parking, those are the bane of most people's life. Couple that with e-scooters, and this is what this case is about. Giovanni Drago, as in the Rocky 2007 movie, she's basically suing Barnet Council because she went over a pothole and basically broke her knee, and she was riding an e-scooter. Now, e-scooters, if they're privately owned, are illegal to use on public roads. You have to have one from a relevant hire company. So she's basically injured herself and worked on that sort of basis. So she's now suing Barnet Council for £30,000. Barnet Council is saying, well, hang about, we look after the roads, it was OK, and also, secondly, it was an illegal act, and therefore we're not going to cover you.
I mean, it seems bizarre. It's like a burglar breaking into somebody's house and then injuring themselves on the, slipping on the floor and injuring themselves and suing the homeowner, isn't it, really?
Well, it's great that you picked that up, Phil, because as Esther will know from the legal days, the Occupiers Liability Act imposes certain obligations on people who own property, even if people are there illegally. So there's two things to work out. Is has the council complied with their obligations, because they have obligations to maintain the roads and make sure they're safe? And secondly, is there an excuse? Is there a defence to the relevant allegation because it's illegal? Now, the general principle on the first thing, that's a question of fact about whether they've been maintaining the potholes. In terms of the illegality, does it diminish? Well, it could possibly diminish, but not necessarily absolve them completely about that sort of side. If you're untaxed in your car, for example, and you suffer an injury, you could still have the same issue.
I have to say, I think you've got some barefaced cheek to be doing something illegally and then suing somebody, whether it's a burglar in a house or this lady for the local council. You were doing it illegally.
I mean,
you
normally I'd be
been
sympathetic to suing the council because of potholes. I'd normally be sympathetic to that as a principle, but not when you're doing something illegal.
Unbelievable. Andrew, I know you're here. You tell us all the top legal stories of the week. Thank you very much. I know it's been slightly truncated, what we've done there, because we've had such a busy first hour.
A précis on potholes.
A précis on potholes.
The lawyers will benefit. They'll win. They'll still win, won't they?
He'll sue us for only doing a shorter length of time. That's it for the first hour here, but don't go anywhere, because after the break we're talking royal rivalries. You know what I'm talking about there. Free speech and a cashless society. So don't go anywhere.